Here are 5 top free tips to help protect your business from cybercrime. Tip number 1, always back up your data. We always recommend that you back up your data and store it in an off-site location. There are lots of cloud services out there that allow you to do this, such as Acronis, but if you don't want to pay for one of these services and do it for free, you can always back up to a memory stick or an external hard drive, but just remember, it's not as secure as actually backing it up to an external cloud service. Tip number 2, education. User awareness training and education is key. They need to know what threats are out there and what to look out for. For example, what do you look for when you get a phishing email or an email that looks suspicious? These things will help to protect your business and its data. If you want to learn more about the different threats out there, then you can check out our website or YouTube channel where there's lots more videos and information about all the different threats. Tip number 3, software updates. Installing security updates and software updates is key. Hackers often look for vulnerabilities in older versions of software and use this to exploit and then gain access to computer systems to enable them to steal data. If we look at the 2017 ransomware attacks against the NHS and other organisations, one of the reasons those attacks were so effective was because there were software and security patches that weren't installed on the computers that were infected. Tip number 4, restrict access to sensitive information and administrator accounts. What this means is that don't give people access to everything, give people access to the things that they actually need. So if you've got different data stored in different folders, give staff access to the folders and the data that they need access to. Don't just give them access to all of it. With administrative accounts, we always advise our customers not to use these as their default accounts to log on with. For example, you might log onto your laptop with an admin account. And what that means is you're able to install software, you're able to make changes to that computer. This is all well and good, but if an attacker breaches that account, they also have that same access and it makes the next steps of their attack that much easier. Tip number 5, secure your user accounts. There are 2 ways in which you should do this. We recommend using a cloud-based password manager such as Dashlane or LastPass. What these do is they generate secure passwords and store them for the different services you use. For example, if you have an account at amazon.co.uk, LastPass or Dashlane will securely store that password, but it will also generate a strong password for it as well. So the main password that you need to worry about is the password that you log into LastPass with. Secondly, we recommend that you turn on something called 2-factor authentication. 2-factor authentication is a mechanism whereby after you log into a service with your initial password, you then receive a prompt on either a phone or a hardware token of some sort, and it's with a PIN, and then you enter this PIN into the service. So there's 2 forms of authentication, the password, which you know, and the PIN, which you don't know, which is prompted on your phone or on the hardware token. This way, if your password is compromised, lost or stolen, they need the PIN to get into your account. Defence against cyber attacks is more important than ever. Click the link below to bolster your defences against cybercrime.